Hi guys, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Diamond Paintings with me, your host Mike. I'm sorry for laughing, but I've just discovered that there's a drink called, I'm not joking, it's called a woo-woo. Yes, it's in, and it's a barbecue. It's in, Asda, and apparently it's called a woo-woo. So, oh man, I think that's hilarious. Hello sir, can I have a woo-woo please? Sorry, what? So, yeah, didn't know that. Apparently it's some sort of cocktail called a woo-woo. So next time you're at Asda, don't forget to get yourself a woo-woo. Oh man, that's so funny. But yes, it has been a busy afternoon. I have just been doing a bit of the crafting channel, and then I had to do a bit of cross stitching that I was doing, and yeah, got Titanic done, which I wanted to get done. Nice quick easy issue, which was number 25, so it was really good, and very happy that it's now finally out of the way. So yes, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Still waiting for Amazon, because it's the same day that I recorded the previous session. And yeah, still nothing's turned up at this moment in time. So we've got to wait and wait and wait and wait. And one thing I hate doing is waiting around for things. It really annoys me because I can't listen to my music. I have an off-camera diamond painting, diamond painting, and I like to listen to music as I'm doing it, and I can't until they've been, in case I miss them. DHL is definitely not coming today, which means it's going to come Monday, so it's like, oh. So it means I've got to get on the train Monday, and oh man, yeah. Not good. So yeah. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So we're just coming to the end of this white colour now. I've got a bit of a refill there. Let me just get the correct colour there. But yeah, my new favourite pen has to be this lovely green one. It's gorgeous to wear. It's got like I know I keep saying it, but it's just lovely. It's got this plastic effect to it. But it feels heavy as well, so you can tell you've definitely got a nice quality pen. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, that just tickled me, you know, a drink called a woo-woo. They couldn't have called it anything else, it's got to be called a woo-woo. Oh man. I wonder if it's got, with a drink that's, with a name like that, you would expect some sort of side effect. Could you, oh my god, could you imagine it if you had a side effect to it because it's called a woo-woo? Oh man, that is so bloody funny. But look guys, we have now finished with the D. There's one there, I can see it, it's looking at me. But yeah, it's pretty good. We're almost finished on this painting now. So I found some more trays as well. I've been doing a bit of hoovering, and I found some more trays that have the spouts, the white ones. So I'll be, as you can see, I don't really deal with an awful lot of greens. I mainly work with whites, so I'll be getting that sorted soon and working with that. So yeah. Apparently the delivery is between 3 and 5 now. It was 2 o'clock, but they move it, they keep changing it, and it's very frustrating. But look at that, the last D. Wow, I think that's the first painting we've ever used all of the colours without no spares. That's amazing, brilliant. So that one's done, I can shove that in the sink. With my boats, I always put them in the sink for a wash. They can get like dust and all sorts on them. So yeah, it's pretty awesome now. So we're on the final push of this painting now. And then after I do this, I'm going to go back to the diamond painting. Just want to get this one finished. And then I'll be going back to the diamond paint, the Halloween one. And I'm really in the middle. I don't know about you guys, but I've just been listening to Christmas music the last couple of days. Seeing all like the Christmas adverts, because obviously that Coca-Cola truck adverts on, it's getting you in the mood for Christmas. They should cancel November and bring December closer. Oh man, I've just done it again. I've got sidetracked. Look, I've missed a row. But yeah, so I'll probably wait for Amazon to turn up. It's only drinks and 12 bar. Because my friend was talking about these drinks and my friend was like, have you tried this? I was like, no. And she was like, give them a go. And I couldn't believe the price, you know, because normally exotic, really like fruity flavours, they're quite expensive, but I couldn't believe it. $2.25, pack of 6, bargain. And I've never tried them before. I should imagine they'll all go tonight. Because if they're really nice, but 7-Up cherry. So I'm always on the lookout for. On my World of Mike channel, I do American unboxing hauls of candy. So yeah, and oh my god, yeah, I was on TikTok and I've seen this woman. I think it's Susie's Sweets or Susie's Treats or something like that. But she's got some really lovely sweets. You know the old-fashioned strawberries and cream sweets? They're really lovely. So I'm gonna think about placing an order with her. She's got her own sort of like sweet shop and thing, and it looks really good. So yeah, definitely gonna do that. But yeah, I'm definitely 100% gonna get more colours of these, perhaps a blue and a yellow. They're £5 each, but they do come with let's just put that there. They do come with 3 pots of wax, which looks like this. So they come in like these. You would have seen the video already, but you get 3 of these, as you can see. So they're really, really good. And yeah, I've just realised you can screw it or you can just clip it on. How cool is that? But it's a good point. It's a good little pot for 5p's as well. Or spare drills if you've got any. You need any drills rather than using bags. You can use them, but just be mindful that every time you order one of these pens, it's probably going to come with wax. So, and I thought £5 was a bit steep. But then I noticed that it came with 3 pots of wax, and I was like, oh my god, that's really good. A nice little bundle, £5. What a lovely little bundle. Bundle! So yeah. But I'm really happy I've got most of the backlog out of the way now, so I'm up to date again. Where's my bee gone? I've lost my bloody bee. Where's my bee? Oh my god, what's happened? I've lost my bee. No, look, that's the bee, but it looks like an upside down 3. I'm getting played. I've got tricks. People playing tricks on me. So, yeah. Looking forward to doing this little like tree stump thing that he's on, the branch. Looking forward to that. So we've had a lovely day today. It's been really lovely weather. No, I've managed to get a lot more done, and I was watching the news, and the clocks do change back this weekend. It's Sunday, so at 1 o'clock they move forward. They move back an hour. But remember that if you've got an iPhone, I've done it again. Look, there's a line up here. Right, let's correct that first. If you've got an iPhone or a smartphone, they should do it automatically. I know iPhone do, so I just have to remember to go around every clock in the house and change all the times again. So I'm actually thinking of getting. I'm like a tech nerd. I love my technology. And I'm thinking of getting some radio controlled ones because you can do it remotely. No, not remotely, but you could. I don't know how they work, but you don't have to keep manually changing them. So I think it's done by like a little remote. But yeah, I have all sorts of clocks. I have wall clocks, pocket watches, normal watches. I've got alarm clocks. I always remember one Christmas, my first ever alarm clock was this lovely gold one with a hammer on it, and every time it went off it would go with the hammer. I must set that up again, but I had to stop it. I had to stop the hammer because it was so bloody loud. You nearly had a heart attack with it. But it gets you up out of the bed. And then after that I thought it was the doorbell going each time, so yeah, but I have got a silver one, so I might kickstart that up again. But normally I set that for Australian time because I have friends in Australia, so it's so that I can tell that one, yeah. So I can tell what time it is over there. So I could do it on iPhone, but I just prefer doing it on my normal phone. But right, so let's get that one. I cannot tell you how I just love this pen. There's something about it. It's got a lovely grip. It's a lovely smooth thing on it, and it's just lovely. I showed my friend it, and she was like, "Oh, I really like that." She lives in Yorkshire, and yeah, she really liked it. So definitely 100% gonna get more colours. Thing is with diamond painting is it's such a trend now, it's such a thing that you never really get bored of it. You just keep going and going and going. I've done it again, look, there's another line missing. What is going on today, Mike? Oh my God. How can I keep missing lines? Hopefully, something's sidetracking me somewhere. So we'll just do that. I'm thinking of having this sort of blue colour for I think my bedroom needs a new lick of paint. Everywhere it does, really. I mean, I'm a very sort of creamy beige person. I like me creams, me whites, me beige. Because when I'm painting, if I'm decorating a room, I match it to what's in that room. So if the sofas are brown, then it's going to be a brown wall, you know. But I do, in my bedroom, I always have a paint called African Daisy. I don't think B&Q make it anymore, but I'd be very surprised if they do. It's a lovely, lovely blue colour called African Daisy. I've always had that colour. When I was a kid, I used to have a colour called Baby Blue, and I've never really changed it since. I've always had the same sort of colour, really. So, yeah. So what I do is I also get rid of when the white tray becomes available, I chuck the green ones away. I just don't like the colour. Victoria's Moon is good. They're really lovely, high quality. So if you've never shopped with them, shop with Victoria's Moon, because you always get a white tray and you get a high quality pair of tweezers. So it's really good value for money. I need to place another order with them. I haven't actually bought any more since. I think the last one I got was a custom. Trouble is, I buy so many on Amazon. Like, Amazon's my main sort of like supplier for diamond painting, I suppose. So most of the majority of mine come from there. And thank you for some of the comments about a multi-placer. I don't really, in answer to your question, I don't really do multi-placers. I never really get on with them very well, but I think multi-placers is cheating. I just prefer to, I mean, never say never, I might try it, give it a go. But I like to do singly, 100%. Right, so now we're fixed out, we'll go back to this line. This feather is lovely. You've got so many different colours in there. They've really, whoever designed this, I congratulate you, because you have done a fantastic design here, and you should be proud. I hope you get lots of sales, lots of lovely cash for your design here, and yeah. Someone must have a lot of fun designing these. I mean, this is definitely not a picture that's, you know, probably in the night, is it? So someone's obviously designed this, but I wonder how much fun. I don't know whether it's a computer program, whether they just whack the picture in and the computer selects the colours, or whether someone physically sits there and goes, right, I think that colour would look nice there and that one looks nice there. I would love to know how it works. But last night I was in my bed and a video popped up saying how we pack your Amazon orders, and there's got these machines that it almost senses when the box is there. So when the box is there, it sprays out this paper that you put in the box, but each item that they put in your box, so say you ordered 5 cups, they have to scan. There's a machine where each item, they scan it, put it in the box, scan it, put it in the box. So, but what amazes me is there's a machine called the Slammer, and he's packing all these orders and they're putting them on the conveyor belt, and I'm thinking, well, how the hell do they know which customer is to what parcel? Because he's just packing it, he's not putting the shipping label onto it. So how do you know if you've got the wrong order? Do you see what I mean? I'm trying to hunt down a video for that, because I would be very, very interested on how that works. But yeah. Hello, it's me. Tippity-dee, it's only me. Boopity-boo, I scared you. Flick on the light, there's nothing there. Everything vanished in the air. Okay, 333, 3333. Where's my bloody number 3? There it is. See what I mean? I can just be like singing and then create my own like wording up. That beeping, oh man, it's been going all day. I've looked on the tablet and I don't know what's causing it. It's so annoying, but hopefully. It keeps saying that the email, my email account needs to be re-signed into, so maybe that's what's doing it. I'm not sure. Because I don't really do emails on my tablet. I mainly just read them on my laptop. I have 2 laptops. I have a black one because I got so fed up with keep carrying it. I'm quite a lazy person. I do apologise, but I am. And I got so fed up with carrying it every day with a backpack. I very rarely go out without my backpack. And I got so fed up with it, I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to get another laptop for my relatives. So I have one at my relatives, one at mine, and then, yeah. I always sort of do 2 of everything. So if I buy a pen, I've got to get a pen for that, you know. It's very interesting, but yeah, I definitely need to get some customs, and then you can meet the family. Definitely want to do that, 100%. I think I'll do some with some with 30 times 40s, and then I might do some maybe like the big scale, you know, like my dog painting that I did. No, that I haven't done, it's still on the wall at the moment. But that sort of size, but I always get very wary with them because they're so bloody big. But yeah, I think my usual, I love working on 30 to 40s. It's a nice decent size, and the size is just right for me. But I do occasionally work on 40 to 50s as well. They're pretty good. So I do sometimes work with them as well. I think I've just said that twice, but oh, I had this lovely McCrispy burger the other day from McDonald's. It was lovely. It's making my mouth water talking about that. But yeah, it was really, really thebomb.com. So yeah, I'll never forget that. My friend made that up. She, like, so say something's like really good, she'll go, oh, that's the bomb, that is, that's the bomb.com. And I was like, I really like that. I'm just going to get some wax. We've got some difficulty picking up the drill here, so let me get some wax. Another thing that amazes me is you put this wax, if anyone knows the answer to this, do let me know, but you put the wax in there and as you're drilling, it sort of vanishes, and I don't know where it goes. It's really, really interesting where it goes once you've put it in there. I mean, does it just sort of rub and rub and rub until it wears away, or... Yeah, wow. Oh, I'm going to have that all night if I don't sort that beep out. I'm going to have to turn the tablet off because it's driving me mad. I reckon this wax is like an oil, so as it's, you know, it's the more you're putting down, it's sort of wearing away, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Then we've got 8s, all the 8s. Number 8, 54, close the door. Apple and stairs, pears. Rosie Lee, have a cup of tea. So what's on tonight? We've got a fun night tonight, although the Master Dancer is not on. We have Michael McIntyre's Limitless, no, Spin the Wheel. Why do I keep thinking it's Spin the Wheel? No, Limitless Win. We've also got, is it The Voice tonight? Then we've got a programme, something to do with how the BBC was made. But I don't know whether I can watch all that because I'm with Sky, but because I owe them money, they've stopped the, you know, the bit where you can record programmes and then watch them later. They've restricted that because I owe them money. So most companies, they will work with you, so they'll keep your services live while you're still paying. But no, not Sky. They won't do that. And I was like, they actually said once you pay, you can, you know, we'll reinstate it and that, but it's going to take years. I mean, I owe them like 1,600, I think it is. So, and it's all these packages that they offered. They're a very nasty company. They won't accept part payment. It has to be the full whack. And I thought, right, we're not getting anywhere here, so take it to a debt agency and I'll clear it that way, because you can't get. There's no way you can get that. And they've got this thing they've got this way of, they'll keep sending you letters in, like they'll go, oh, we will take further action if you don't pay. And I'm like, yeah, I'm totally trained in this area. I know how to deal with that. So nice try. Because it's actually an offence. They can't harass you. So if basically if they keep demanding money, they're not allowed to do that. It's classed as harassment, even if it's a company. It's classed as harassment because you keep making... I mean, they must have sent me 3 letters in the past week, and I've actually made it very clear, and I've said to them, I'm not paying that. So, no, I'm not paying the full whack. So it's as simple as that. You'll get £1 a week, and that's it. Job done, I'm afraid. So I've actually got I've got a form here that I can send them, which they have to abide by. So this is the thing. So this is basically what you give to your creditors. This my payments to you, and I've just picked something like, I'm in financial difficulties and have recently reviewed blah blah blah. Yours faithfully, Mr. M.R.G. Anderson. So I can actually, if need be, if they don't stop sending me letters, I'll give a complaint and do it that way. So I do have swamps of debt. I'm quite transparent about that. I'm probably in about £4,000 debt, if I'm honest with you. But it's things that have just like fell behind and it's crept up on me, and yeah, there's not really a lot. I tried a debt management plan and a DRO, but a DRO is a debt relief order, but unfortunately, they wanted £80 up front, and there was no way I could do that. But basically, if you pay that, you have to go through an assessment, and if you win it, you will do it, but I didn't win it. So I think it's under a certain threshold. So we've done this thing with Step Change Debt Charity, and they said it's either a DRO or a payment plan, and after filling out all the amounts of debts I owe, they put down it as a payment plan, so didn't get to do the DRO. Because they've only got, I think it's a special licence they use, but yeah, I'll just send them that, and unfortunately there's not a lot they can do about it, because, you know, and I offered them, I think it was like £1, and they said, oh, please could you phone us because our client would like to understand your situation a bit better, and I was like, no, I'm not a call centre. Oh, but some clients don't allow it. Okay, well, that's not my problem, I'm afraid. But yeah, I mean, Lao are brilliant. I've got some, I've dealt with them in the past, and they're really lovely. They'll work with you. They were really kind. I think it was owed 2 at the time, and I owed them, I think it was like £250, and then eventually it got terminated, so it went to debt collection. Lao is basically a debt purchaser, so they buy your debt. They basically, if you owe a company money, Lao will purchase that debt, and then they become the legal owners of that debt, and they're really nice. They basically half the debt, so I only owe 100 and something now, but that's the least of my priorities. You know, at the end of the day, you'll only get £1, simple as that. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and if I've said it again today, I've said I can only give you this, and that's it. You know, nothing else, can't give you no more. And yeah, simple as that, really. Simple as that. So if they want to go down that route, then I'll just send them a letter, simple as that. Because if they keep, as I said, if they keep sending you letters, it's classed as harassment. They can't put undue pressure on you. It's, you know, it's not allowed. So yeah, it's like this one. I'll try my best. How am I going to do this? It's like this one. Hang on a minute. So this is a letter I've got. It's called Notice of Debt Assignment. As previously advised, CRS has been instructed by Switch Rentals to recover the overdue balance of £707, and it doesn't scare me because I know that at the end of the day, I'm not, you know, you need to provide me proof. And I'm being deadly serious. Never ever go with Switch Rentals, okay? It's the most bizarre thing I've ever come across. I asked them for a statement, and I spoke about this in a previous video, and I said, can you provide me a statement for the amount of debt that you claim I owe? And they went silent. Then they took it to CARS, which is another debt purchaser or debt collection agency, and then that got closed because they were having trouble trying to contact them, and it got passed over to CRS. And I've said to them, I need a statement. I want to see proof that you claim I owe £707. I want to see proof of that, or I don't set up a payment plan. Because I know that if you don't pay that, it will just go to a court, and the judge will decide and try, and he will basically, even if I took paperwork, he will see that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to have sent me a statement. You can't just put a figure on a letter. You know, things have to be checked. So they're just saying, you know, what I'm trying to say is, when you get letters like that, don't just automatically assume you owe that. Investigate it first. So you look into it, you ask for statements, you ask for hard evidence to back that case. If they're not willing to give it to you, then it means that they're trying to hide something. And I got so fed up with it, I thought, do you know what, I'm cancelling the direct debit. Let's see how you like being ignored. And then as soon as I cancel, they're straight emailing him all the time, and still ask for the statement. Oh yeah, we'll pass it over to you 5 days. And I printed that off as proof, and I've actually shown that to this CRS company, and yeah, I've never known a company to not provide you with the information you need. So I've had to ask the Information Commissioner's Office to step in and say, look, you know, what is going on? I need that information. They can't not send you it because it's a legal right. You're entitled to request your data. So they can keep passing it around every, you know, debt agency as much as they want. Doesn't mean I'm going to pay it, because I need to see evidence to back that payment is owed. So yeah, basically, some of the things are not owned by me. So, I mean, if they want to take it away, they're more than welcome to, and then they could that will sort me out a problem. But I'm trying to keep them hush hush at the moment, because I that's to do with the washing machine I've got, and if they repossess it, I won't be able to have that. I don't have a washing machine, but I am saving up for one. But it's like a lot of money, so I could do with that being repossessed, get it out of my way, and I'll just, you know, save up for one, and I'll get my mum to do the washing for me or something. But it's just, I don't know how the hell they can seem to assume that it's 707. But the thing, I think the reason why I fell into debt with it is because most rental companies, they do it monthly. But this one is weekly, and it's £8 every single week on top of like things that I have to pay for during the week, and it's just fell into arrears. But, you know, I'm happy to work with them, but I need proof to back it. So I'm not, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not this type of person that will just get a bill through and pay it. I investigate every bill that I get. So I will make sure that that is correct, what you're saying, and I will marry it up to what I've paid and what I haven't paid, and then go from there. But it's just, some of the letters I get is laughable, because I'm like, how the hell do you seem to come to the conclusion that I owe that much? And it's like, really? So yeah, it doesn't bother me, just another headache that I've got to sort out. I like investigating things, you see. But we'll finish off this line, because we are really getting, I think we've gone over slightly, but this is the thing, I love painting, so yes. But this is the thing, I mean, cars had problem getting in contact with them. They said, we've given them another nudge to ask for this statement. I don't understand. It's almost like they're hiding something. Why are you so reluctant to show me proof of how much I owe? Do you see what I mean? That's a bit concerning, is if you're not prepared to give a statement of how much I'm owed and prove the amount history, then that just goes to show that you're trying to cover something up. So I just hope CRS can get this statement, but good luck with them, because cars have already tried and they can't get hold of them. And eventually they'll just shut it and pass it to a different agency, because it could be that one agency will have better time getting it than other people. But how the hell they seem to think I owe £707, I really don't know. But what I can do with that is I can just send them this form, and they have to abide by it. So simple as that, really. That was a form that the Step Change Debt Charity gave me to give to people, because they can't reject it. They have to abide by it. It's a legal requirement, so they have to do it. So even if you took it to a judge, they would say, right, he can't afford that, he's only part-time, you've got to back off a bit, you know. That's what he would say, because they look at how much you earn and stuff like that, and they make an assessment like that. If they could do a liability order, then that would be great. It would take care of itself, but I don't think they can do that. I only think they can do that with the council tax. That's the problem, you see. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. But just another poxy headache that I've got to sort out. But anyway, doesn't really bother me at all, because I'm like, right, yeah, shut it. I don't really. Some of them, if it's really repetitive and they keep sending me the same letter, then I will shut it, because it's junk. they keep sending you the same crap. Of course I'm going to shred it. But anyway, so that's where we are at the moment. We are inches away, probably another 2 sessions or so, probably 3 or 4 before we get down to the bottom. But this isn't it gorgeous, guys? But yeah, so please remember to like, share and subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.